Welcome, fans of my YouTube channel. I'm Benjamin, and this is Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. However, it's a special episode. I thought y'all might appreciate what I've been spending a lot of my time working on the last several weeks instead of banknote and coin videos. I've been taking some classes to get my master's in library science, and one of the courses I took this week was research and techniques of research. And I admit that after close to 30 years, it was not something that came easy to me, and it was very frustrating, but I think I grew from the process. So I'm going to give you a little elevator talk on the 5 chapters that were the main focus of our class. I had research questions in chapter 1. I had a literature matrix in chapter 2. In chapter 1 again, I also did a narrative, and then we moved to chapter 3 where I worked on my methodology. Chapter 4 was my results, and Chapter 5 was the summary and a conclusion of my report. So inside of 2 minutes, let's see if I can get you guys some more information. I'm going to be a librarian, so I was very interested in the question of whether the Dewey Decimal System or genre classification of some sort would be a better source for people finding their own self-selected literature. And so I created a research question is there a classification system for fiction books that is better for self-selection by the consumer? And it was a rich field to study, guys. In chapter 2, I was able to do a literature matrix on about 10 studies, and while I didn't end up using all 10 studies, I did find more resources to mine from their reference pages. And so I was able to turn my matrix into a very nice literature review, which synthesized information and embedded my resources according to APA style. And that was a boogabear for me, guys. It really stressed me. We went from there back to the narrative where I was committed to my question at that time, and it worked out very well. As far as my methodology, I used a method that was called convenience sampling, and it has some low validity concerns because of the kind of people you may have been able to get to participate in it. I did use a Likert scale, and it was administered based on who was interested in responding to it at both a library and a bookstore. I then analyzed the data, and after analyzing the data, standard deviation indicated that there was a moderate level of variability among the preferences of the participants. I had a Pearson correlation that indicated a weak positive relationship, which allowed me to null the hypothesis, to reject the null hypothesis. So I was pretty excited that in my summary and conclusions, I was able to do that because I did have, according to my one-tailed t-test results, a t of 6.48905 and a p that equaled less than 0.0001 and demonstrated a statistically significant difference in preferences for genre grouping compared to Dewey Decimal. So in my summary, I was able to say that yes, genre grouping was better for self-selecting nonfiction books, and that the results may have been voluntarily affected by the nature of the voluntary interviews. So in turn, this may have affected the sort of responses I got in this research. It is recommended that we explore this topic further with perhaps additional research methodology that has more validity. This doesn't have a lot of relationship to coins and banknotes, but I do hope this lets you guys see what I've been working with, and bear with me, give me some sympathy, cuss and discuss with me in the comments, like and subscribe, and enjoy any of my other 180 banknote videos. This is Benjamin. I am Benjamin. Have a jewel of a day.